In a previous video, we showed how to use an environment variable to hold the location of an XML config file. I made a mistake when I did this video, so this little piece of video is to put that correct. I'd actually shown the configuration type and showed you environment variable and then selecting that. That's incorrect. That actually holds config in the environment variable, not the location of the config file. What should have happened is you should have selected, or I should have selected, the configuration type as config file, and then the location of the file is pointed to by the environment variable. So configuration location is stored in an environment variable, and then that was the environment variable that we chose. So what I've just done is a little quick snippet here. Let's call this XML config, hopefully to correct that error, and let's walk through that now. So we've added that. So that's the XML config file location pointed to by an environment variable. What we'll do now is we'll go and pull back the rest of the configuration from the SQL Server connection that is held in that config file. So our configuration type here is going to be SQL Server, the connection is cm SQL config, the table we've already got in the database, and the configuration filter is just file importer, and we click next. And what it should do is read the table, pull back all the configuration information and say there's some stuff in there. Do you want to reuse existing or overwrite it? We're going to reuse it. We'll call it SQL config. Let's just close that. And as you can see, import file data flow task has an error on it. So just save the information, close the package down. When we reopen it, it should successfully read the config from the config file, connect to SQL Server, and pull back the rest of the config, and no errors. Do apologise for any confusion. Hope that clears it up.